You know, despite its flaws, I still love the Danganronpa franchise, as evidenced by my channel. I have a really soft spot for it, and I still like it and its formula despite the flaws that it has. So when I heard that the developers were coming back with a new game, I was fucking hyped for it. Going in, I knew Master Detective Archive's raid code was either going to be peak or entertainingly bad, and I couldn't wait for it. Now I finally got my hands on it, so let's give it a shot. This will be more of a Khepri playstyle series, but I will be giving my thoughts along the way on certain characters. But first, a quick spoiler warning. This video is going to spoil the entirety of the game, so if you don't want to get spoiled, I suggest you leave now. Alright, are you ready? On to the video.
I'm here for it. Sounds like you're just dying to solve some mysteries. You just can't wait to go on adventures with me, right?
I hate you already. The classic Danganronpa. Coco Head. So we wake up as Yuma Coco Head, and we're tasked to go on a train to meet other members of the World Detective Organization. Unfortunately, in peak Danganronpa fashion, we've got amnesia, so we have no idea if we're even a member of that organization.
For an automated, safe, and comfortable service, there is no crew aboard the train. Thank you for your understanding and support.
Listen
Just
up.
Chiaki,
The
but not a
World Detective
gamer.
Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries. Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by Master Detective.
By the way, I'm going to try to attempt to include all important plot details in this video as well, even if I'm not talking during them. This will make it so when I say something, you won't be confused.
As of now, there are roughly 1,000 Master Detectives in the WDO. All have powers specializing... Powers? They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as forensic fortes. People who develop talents such as clairvoyant or mind reading, they train at the organization to harness these special powers, which I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself.
What are you fucking wolf ears? Fucking furry ass?
Forte is animal. I can control animals as I wish and recruit them from my inquiries.
If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Laughman.
Poochie?
Forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps. No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Oh.
Hey, young man. Me? That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
Oh, it fucking begins. Kodaka, no!
My name is Melanie Goldmine. My home is rather far north from here. Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium. I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
Summon a soul?
So you're Maya Fey.
There's one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
I'm Mayfex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums. Can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kinda like radar.
I am Zange Eraser. I come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here. My forte is thoughtography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
I, Poochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
We're just gonna continue the game. We're just gonna continue the game.
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices.
And how are you?
Oh, but you said he's kind of got like a radar.
What? What was that? No signs of the enemy. Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now. Here's my forte. Life detection. I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location.
Now, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides, though one could.
It could be poisoned.
Sorry, I feel a little dizzy.
I believe you should rest. Right. We exchanged an intimate secret pact just between Shinigami. Sweet contract.
Offered?
You finally got it? You offered your own memories.
Hope? What's going on?
It's me! Oh, mysterful!
What? Weren't you watching over me the whole time? Zilch, please wake up! Zilch!
No, furry man!
This knife is still lodged in the chest.
Are all my friends fucking dead?
Melanie?
No!
Sange, it's funny because
So now the only option is Aphex, unless someone somehow got on the train.
Dead body.
Wait,
Wait.
but this is
there can't be
unrecognizable.
a fifth corpse. Wait. There's an injury on his chest.
So both Aphex and...
I'm surprised you noticed.
This is the glasses guy's
Is it a
body.
step?
A body has been discovered!
Thank you for choosing the Amaterasu. We are approaching Kanai.
Master, we're almost at the station!
Catch who? Everyone besides
Are you sure it's everyone?
Zilch in car 1, Melanie in car 2, Poochie in car 3, Zange in car 4, and Aphex in car 5. See? That's 5.
That makes you the only possible killer, Master.
No! That's not possible!
Hello.
The name's Swank Ketsanel. I'm with the Amaterasu Corporation's Peacekeepers. You're the culprit. Dining. When you checked the second car earlier, I added some more. Looks like some sort of knockout drug is mixed in.
Is that why we passed out? Then Melanie...
Which means...
Melanie was the only one not killed in a bed. What? What? Why the magical girl transformation? Why though? What? Oh no. Why though? Kadaka, why are you like this?
Wait. You're Shinigami?
Oh, right. Guess you can't tell because I'm not Puppy anymore. I can only access the Mystery Labyrinth if I'm at full power, so I had to change forms. But some parts of me are still nice and puppy.
Oh my
True,
fucking
but-
god!
Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mystery.
Materializes
Unsolved mystery.
Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and there were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log. Something was off about car 2,
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure.
and there was a blackout right after.
Yeah.
The system automatically manages the electricity. When the main control system fails,
You may
I
have.
did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right? What?
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What?
I told you that cues make mysteries Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also that's a mystery phantom.
Oh no, what the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck, dude? why is this game so fucking corny. I fucking hate this game already. What? I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, the fucking turnaround. The fucking spin around. Oh, we are so back, boys.
You're the only one who could have done the crime.
Oh, we are so back. No, that's wrong, motherfucker. We are so back.
No laced coffee. And only pretended to drink it.
No, that's wrong.
Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything. So they knew what was going to happen.
Or someone hired by them.
The music bangs as usual. So, good job on that, Masafumi Takara. That's my fucking goat, man.
But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other four, the culprit killed himself, right?
Die? Why would it be Detective? Didn't they discover his body first?
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all... But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after...
While we were discovering the other bodies.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one.
So it was Furry Man? It was the Furry? Wait, then, but what's the option? I think they reused Zilch's body and the killer is Aphex. The only thing...
I wonder if Master can even
Mr.
make
Tatum...
snap judgments.
Okay, so it's Danganronpa, okay.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch... Because when I saw Zilch through the window, if he burned himself, then why would there be...
I'm extracting your memory and
It looks like it has a hole in the middle of it.
Dangan Island! Oh no! Okay, so it's Hangman's Gambit, okay. Everyone's favorite puzzle! What the fuck is this, dude? Why are you like this?
That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it.
I apologize for being a Danganronpa fan. It's not my fault.
Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
You better concentrate!
What? What? Do we have an asphyxiation fetish and that just makes us go?
Saw Zilch through the window. He was fake. That was definitely... The corpse I investigated was real. It just... In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse. The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the... It's Aphex's body.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Leon... The body was moved with it. So the car from the back was moved to the front like Mario Party 8 in that one train map.
The first time the train struck was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by Car 1 separating.
With the body.
After that, the separated Car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where Car 1 connected to the end. This is
the first car, which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist.
Oh, it was never 5 cars. The book opened. Oh, is it time? Do do do. Oh, it's time, baby. Oh, baby! We are so back! Oh, baby! What? Are you narrating it? No!
Slain before their time. And Corporation has Master in their sights.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station. And the
I love having all these characters.
Every drink there.
I love having all of these characters set up at the beginning of the game and then having them all killed off, by the way. Like, that's a classic Danganronpa moment.
They carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in Car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in.
Why is he doing the fucking JoJo pose?
Caught himself in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed. After the smoke cleared, I found Zilch's body, burnt to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. They detached Car 1.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling windows? Take a guess.
I fucking hate you.
Train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course. Right in Car 1, attached it to the back of Car 4. Found the corpse. I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on.
Couldn't it easily have just
I was
been
just
Zilch?
rediscovering the same charred corpse from Car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Is it a dead body? Oh, this is a despairingly brilliant idea!
Don't say that word! Don't say that fucking word! Don't say that fucking word! You aren't allowed to! Never again! Oh, the demons! Oh, the demons in my brain! The demons in my brain! Hajime, you love hope, don't you? I don't know.
Who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Zilch Alexander! It was you!
What? He's dead!
Looks like it's over.
Huh? What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the Mystery Labyrinth, it has a price. The source that created the Mystery Labyrinth also perishes.
The source perishes?
We just killed.
That's...
So now we're in Kanai Ward, an area completely controlled by the Amaterasu Corporation, and it's our job to solve the various mysteries there.
The WDO anticipated interference.
Oh.
They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward. They covered their bases.
So they didn't put all their eggs into that one basket.
Arrived from routes besides the...
Bro's a submarine. Topical.
Welcome to the Nocturnal First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
You're either gonna be really annoying or really cool.
This boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt. The lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight. 5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable, but a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in...
That's you, Yuma.
My name long ago.
I don't trust you. I think you're the big bad.
Now I simply go by number 1.
Top Master Detective. Leader of the world...
The top detective?
Dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Ultimate?
A chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery.
Hey, did you hear about the clock tower case at Gima District? I heard it's the mailman again.
Yeah, the culprit was already caught.
There were a bunch of peacekeepers. It was a big deal.
Hey, I heard the nail.
What? A serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this nailman?
He's not called Nailman because he's covered in them.
Nails all over the crime scene?
So it was another locked room.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
A kid?
Excuse me.
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up?
A coin?
Yo, let's go, Nightmare!
Arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
Dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to.
Oh, this sure is a Danganronpa body discovery announcement. The blood is pink. The blood is pink.
Why? There's a mark on the neck.
Looks like a rope burn.
The door is locked, and the window was shuttered and locked.
According to... I get it. But when set halfway, it's designed... And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
Okay.
Have a wager.
Oh, you're a gambler. See, her design goes fucking crazy. It's just Chiaki with glasses. That's crazy.
I let you get carried away and made you take a...
I like her. She's cool.
Footprints?
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately.
Huh? What do we do now?
Yeah, we're gonna have to pay. We're acting like Nintendo. We're gonna have to pay her for the rest of our lives. I like her. I'm sorry. I normally don't like stoic characters like this, like Makoto. I don't like her, but I think she's neat.
Yep. Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it...
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Forces non-binary onto them immediately.
You missed your chance.
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Based! Based! Based!
There is no God to save you.
Spoken to the peacekeepers a bunch of times.
Ayo. Hello, mother. Sorry.
You are...
What are you, blind? Ration.
I love how the nun has fucking cat ears. That's
I
great.
don't care if you're on a mission from the
Thing about the Nailman, I was the first to find the body every time.
That's a bit sus.
Ever? Yeah. All of the Nailman crime scenes there's always a corpse and doll coated in nails. And also, isn't that bizarre?
You haven't seen one?
Wait, she's just fucking Shoka Sakurane. She's just fucking Shoka.
Around here.
We'd love to see it.
Something strange was burning in the
What do you mean by bizarre rope?
A rope ladder? I'm sus of the priest and I'm sus of the goth girl. That's how they got down from the tower.
Victim's name is Sugima Iho.
Sugima dick. Got him.
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past.
Oh.
However, it can only be used at murder scene. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appears.
I can...
Yes, that's it. Maybe you're
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
What? Kiss Halara?
Hell yeah.
I lied. Oh, did you blush? Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
I don't care. Do it anyway.
Quit messing around and
Agender queen. Agender royalty.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Oh.
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate, I despise all of humanity equally. I don't trust anyone, except the dead.
Why?
feeling. Halara must...
Fine. If it's what I must do.
They're just... Halara is just shy. They probably have some trauma, don't they?
The most basic...
Wait, the rope burned in the fire! Oh, they've got the Danganronpa music going. Oh, they've got the investigation theme going. Masafumi Takada strikes again.
Nails are bent downward.
Or perhaps there's another
reason?
Could they have used it to climb up into the vent?
Oh, there's a key.
Seems like it.
That's...
The chair's knocked over. Thanks, Halara.
Are you sure?
Your post-cognition power is very helpful. Thank you, Halara. That's why you're the best character in this game.
Though I am curious, is Halara...
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
Not at all. I guess it'd be pretty rude to ask now.
They're non-binary. Just say that. But Kuraka's going halfway with it. But it says here that they have no specified gender, so they have no specified gender. Fuck you. You're allowing to reach into...
Huh? What's this?
They're a cat person. They're a cat person. They're fucking based.
The key's near the middle of his back.
That's why Halara is the best character. Why the painting instead of the doll? Maybe it was either a different killer or the nail man. Oh wait, the shoes, loafers. I'm sus of you. They made a point to point out his shoes, and he's wearing the same type of shoes as the footprints. Oh, Rick, do you have to watch this shit again?
You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well.
Man. We were pursuing that
horse.
You don't remember?
Yeah, it's because of the mystery labyrinth.
Do you have to redraw the sword from your your fucking mouth again? No. Halara's just looking like, what the fuck is happening? Why though? Why though? Halara, it's not what it looks like! What the fuck, dude? It's not any better the second time. This shit's fucking gross. Yeah, it's a rope ladder. I kind of want him to whisper in my ear, you know?
Isn't it pretty high up?
He's kinda...
There's no... A knot was tied. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The key was thrown through the gap in the corpse, which was supported only by the line. That's how the culprit created the locked room. Painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right now.
Oh, and then they pushed it from outside the window. Okay.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting. I pushed the painting into...
With your logic, anything is possible.
Aww.
Alright, I'll try.
Thank you. That means a lot, Halara. I have no idea. I think it's either the priest or the goth chick. It can't be you, and it can't be you. Okay, so it is the priest.
The culprit is you, Father.
Or gameplay.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the
course the church is under the big corporation's umbrella. Of course. Oh! I didn't read this. The key's placement implies only someone with full use of their arms. She has the cast. That's right.
Like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is
Aw, you're proud of
to
me. They're the best
Someone
character.
had to
Halara's
get
the
their
best.
hands
They
dirty.
care about me.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim of
Time to
blood
continue
power
walking
damage
forward.
is the only one that's different.
There's also evidence of blunt traumas to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
To imitate the Nailman, right? This time, I do think it's the Worshipper. It was just a guess. The cause of death was not publicized, but somehow you knew it, right?
This is the truth of the case.
Oh, we're killing them both. Okay.
I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective. That much is certain.
Aww.
I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
We've been acknowledged!
Really, Halara? You do?
Let's go! Willing handshake! Friends!
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeeper.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
For the late introduction, I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electra.
I like her.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her. That I completely forgot.
As mentioned,
I hate you.
Director Yomi is
So annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
I hate
it's
you.
an honor.
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the mystery
Oh.
labyrinth gets forgotten.
Love how the character development was just fucking erased. Cool. Thanks, Karaka.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused. But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Halara.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
Halara! The best fucking character.
Huh?
Did he just say that word
All right.
in my video game? In my video game? Oh my fucking god.
Huh?
Tetsuhiko? Wow. You totally look like
What do you think? The perfect disguise, huh? Mastery of disguise is my...
And you don't respect the rights of a dead god! I feel attacked!
Sorry, Teddy. Only people have human rights.
Oh, you probably don't remember that. It's the book yours truly was sealed in. It was hidden away deep in the WDO's book vault. But I'm not surprised.
What?
a girl.
I'm sorry for sneaking behind you.
Is that?
My name is Kurumi Wendy. I'm
Oh, I thought that was the chick from the bus.
it is.
The Poochie. Why do you look like Chiaki? Why does there's 3 Chiaki lookalikes now?
I'm searching for Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Why would you tell her? This could be a trap.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? Do you that secret research Amaterasu Corporation is conducting? Aiko, my best friend, was such a cute and kind person. But one day, she was found collapsed behind the school. Peacekeepers and teachers all decided she'd committed suicide by jumping. But she never would have done that. We made plans. I think someone thought they couldn't be the star as long as Aiko was around, and took her out.
You think she was murdered by someone in the theater club?
Is he hitting the Fortnite dance? He is. He's hitting the.
Great job, rookie. That's awesome.
Huh?
An all-girl school, huh?
Oh, I hate you.
Hearing that divine flame
I hate you.
purify my soul. So, what does the girls' school smell like?
What the fuck is that
Tell me.
sprite?
This guy's ulterior. It may be hard for an outsider to get into school. Yuma, you're so cute.
Oh, she's so lesbian. We love to see it.
Like, huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Gay.
Last-looking girl on the right is Kaede.
Her name is Karen.
Team leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and
her name's
Kurame,
Karen.
the distinct. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poisons.
Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
Is this song copyrighted, by the way? This is public domain, right?
She's dead! She's really dead!
What? Oh my god! A string of murders. It's Danganronpa. The culprit is the audience. V3.
During the performance, I was doing, aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wondering. I mean, others.
This isn't an act. She was struck by an abrupt and unscripted death. The poison in this vial wasn't real.
Absolutely. It was always class. I was asked to help out before I went to get you.
Were both the wine and grape juice sealed before?
Yes. I received the unopened wine bottle from I uncorked the bottle and poured the wine. It's a waste, but we can't. After that, I went to the cafeteria and bought a can of grape juice.
It was already applied to the glass beforehand.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Do you know who prepared?
Oh, it's the girls on prop duty.
But then it was pure luck if he would have died or not, since the cups were swapped, right? Unless the glasses weren't actually shuffled and they only, like, pretended to shuffle them. Like, did we actually see them get shuffled? And Karen choosing the poison glass must have been part of the script. I don't think either shuffled. I think neither of them shuffled.
You can't see the glasses getting shuffled from the audience seats. I could find out for sure if I could talk to someone. Yeah, tell me.
To arrest her, naturally.
Huh? There's a warning on the bottle. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it hard.
Huh? She swapped out the contents of the bottle before the play began. And the incident occurred more than 30 minutes. If the chemical use in the crime becomes harmless after 30...
Nice. A perverted, cross-dressing detective appears.
Oh my god, shut up, dude. There's a glass in there.
May we finally have that sleepover?
Wow, this game is full of lesbians. We love to see it.
Who first discovered?
Let's see.
Huh? Kaden?
She heard something fall and went to check the flower bed. There, that is what she testified.
Master detective abilities are often linked with original talents and disposition.
If I had to pick something, I'd say the will to never give up.
Perhaps it could have something to do with immortality.
But it refused.
Take the glass the spotlight hits first.
We're gonna go there and the real Martina's gonna be in there.
Huh?
Oh boy. We have to sit through this shit every time.
More importantly, where
my
do you
fucking
live?
god. Okay, right.
Think of me.
Already to this bullshit.
Would you look at Master? This munchkin is an eyesore. You mind if I boom kill him now?
I don't mind. Please do. Please do. Why the fuck would they put this in the game, dude?
I'm so excited. I feel like I just discovered a whole new kink.
He loves Vor. No, you two are made for each other, actually. You can have her. No, that's
She
true.
mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
No, because it would have oxidized, right? She could have shot the poison into the glass using the water gun. Oh no, wait, they were upside down.
Wait, so Waruna wasn't the culprit? It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. Well, but the culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and directly applied the chemical onto the backup glass.
Yoshiko! She ran in! No, but didn't someone say that she sat in the front row the whole time? After the thing? So yeah, you brought the poison, but I don't think...
You arrived late. She did bring the poison from the camera into the theater though, right? But still, she's not... If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf...
Let's keep going for now.
I think someone made her do it.
He's totally my type. My heart.
He can't control himself.
That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma once we're back in the real world.
If this game was developed like just a year, written just like a year, few years later, they would have. He would unironically use the word Riz in my video game. The day a video game uses the word Riz in it is the day I quit streaming. Right? A non-indie game. The spotlight that shines first is the one Karen's supposed to drink from. So it's Kurane. It's everyone involved? You think it... Yeah, I'm actually starting to believe that.
The culprit's
what the fuck in the Majora's Mask ass shit is this? Who murdered Aiko? I don't know. Karen?
The answer! Aiko's death was not a suicide by jumping. And Kaden clearly lied in her test. Kaden killed Aiko!
How? When did she do that?
I can tell Aiko's death wasn't a suicide from the evidence photos. The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower. The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural... If Aiko didn't die from jumping, Kaden's testimony makes her highly suspicious.
What was Kaden's testimony?
She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
But if she didn't die from jumping...
Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying.
Desuhiko does something smart for once.
And if you look at it this way, doesn't it all seem like the same road?
Yeah. All three of them did it. You were fucking right. You were fucking right. Oh, right, now I have to play the Unveil the Swimsuit minigame. I fucking hate this game, dude.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
How do you spell accomplice? Is that an L-I right there? That looked like an LT. I think it was Karen and Yoshiko working together. Why though? Oh my god, she's literally in the draw me like one of your French girls pose. I fucking hate this game, dude. Why? Who thought of this shit?
That's right. Accomplice it. The truth of this case is that Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane were all accomplices and committed this crime together. Accomplices? But don't they hate each other? It's the truth. I realized it once you drew this map,
Desuhiko does first smart thing.
We explored were all dead ends. Each of them were suspects, but they were all ruled out because of certain details. That makes sense. If we look at them separately, we get dead ends. But by connecting all three routes like this, and looking at it, it clearly becomes one path forward. They were accomplices. This murder would have been impossible to commit alone, but if the three of them worked together...
I guess we're supposed to break the wall? Sounds like fun! I'm in!
It's all thanks to my help, don't you think?
You're the one who's going to forget it.
Anyway, let's check it out. We have to make...
No, kamikaze! I should have done that!
By separating the house, the three of them divided up the task. Don't you think so, Yuma?
Yeah, I think it's the only way.
Huh?
How did the three work together to pull off an impossible
now,
crime?
There's a new problem to solve. How exactly they cooperated together?
Got it. The timeline, huh?
Are you sure you want to take the... How is the... Are you sure you want to pick that...
Yeah,
Hey...
Shit.
Watch out! It's...
Ouch. Okay, I think it's...
Yes, that was the wrong... How was the...
Let's start with the poison being... Their conspiring began...
It's a route we already explored to the very end.
Hey, wait!
What happened to Mystery Phantom Martina?
The only person who could have brought the poison to the theater hall was... Yoshiko, right?
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after 30 minutes, so it had to be brought into the theater during the show. As the production assistant, only Yoshiko could have done it.
Yeah.
Looking back, the reason they chose poison as the murder weapon was to establish an alibi.
The poison was only active for 30 minutes.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the poison as soon as the performance began. She had the extra glass hidden in her bag. She put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front.
The problem is, what happened next?
We're here! You're up, Master!
Yeah.
What did Yoshiko do with the poison glass after bringing it?
Isn't this the how was the Wow! And real?
Alright, let's keep going.
Whoa! Hey, you said Yoshiko handed the poison glass over to Waruna, but Waruna was performing on stage, right?
The only time I can think of is when they turned off the lights. Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes. She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing. Even if she couldn't get on stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds. Then, Waruna picked up the glass and hid it under her costume.
But didn't they say...
Aiko was thought to have committed suicide by jumping off the roof. But in truth, Kaede murdered her. Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane probably realized the truth behind what happened. The three teamed up to avenge Aiko. They used the dress rehearsal to commit this crime. Yoshiko and the audience was to bring the poisoned glass into the theater hall.
During the 5-second blackout 30 minutes into the play, Yoshiko placed the poisoned glass in the wings. Waruna, on stage, retrieved it and hid it under her costume.
Then, in the scene where she approaches the shelf, she exchanged the glass there with the poisoned one, and Kurane, on the lights, would guide Kaede to take the poisoned glass. The whole sequence of events for this crime would have been impossible for a single person. Their cooperation was also a means to conceal their involvement.
No. Not like this. You don't have to kill him.
3 of us investigated Aiko's death. No matter what we did, the Peacekeepers refused to reopen the case because Kaden's father is a big shot at. We pretended to fight amongst ourselves. We are actor, but we don't have to anymore, right? We put on quite a show, didn't we, Aiko?
No. Don't do it.
I managed to save Kurumi by solving the... But I killed those 3 girls. It's not a true solution if we can't save everyone.
Research to create a homunculus.
Oh?
Immortal. I don't have any proof, but it's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously researched homunculi.
Oh, they're sinking our sub.
See this? It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a... It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material. Even humans can be turned into pretty little cube.
Huh?
I'll keep you on my person at all times.
They're turning
so
you into a cube? Hello?
This sure looks suspicious, huh?
What the fuck?
You were lying by the riverbank in tatters. So I had you brought here.
I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true.
Detective? Whatever do you mean?
Those who criticize cats are nothing but marionettes shaped like humans.
True!
This is bad. It's going into super obsessive territory. Maybe Halara is happy to finally talk to someone about
They have
cats.
autism.
Since...
Oh, this reminds me.
Huh? Number...
Tell him his son is in trouble. So that's my... Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
Is that your kid? Oh, you.
He ran away when he saw me the other...
Uh-huh.
Huh?
What the? Oh, man!
Oh, shit! Fucking kidnapped, bro?
I was young. I didn't suspect others like I do today. It made me change during middle school. My parents were caught in a scam. It was a common investment scam where they thought they were investing in stocks.
They got into Bitcoin! No! The oldest trick in the book!
Financial ruin to our family. However, this led to my father becoming utterly depressed, which resulted in a so-called broken home. That's not it. The culprit was my best friend.
Oh.
My so-called friend used clever ploys to extract information from... In the end, I was the one who destroyed our family. It was my fault. No. It was the direct result of my overly optimistic outlook on life. Once it was all over...
We call ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight.
Let's go.
I doubt the Peacekeepers feel the same way, though. They're always striving to crush us.
What?!
That's why we armed ourselves.
I think I broke him.
Fight back.
I'm good at tinkering with machines.
This is fucking Kokichi!
Around here. On my 4th birthday, I was given a 22
What?!
Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
A job?
Yeah,
I'm down.
So to accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. If the WDO sent a master detective together, the homunculi, we want to set up some surveillance cameras around town.
Okay.
Keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression.
Sure! Coming right up!
Fubuki? I like her. I think she's funny. Halar better, though.
Last name so naive that the servants call me Dummy Thick behind my back.
Huh? 5 minutes until detonation?
Wait, don't tell me. Is that thing gonna explode?
It'll explode?
You're about to hear echo across Kanai Ward is the Song of Revolution.
Viva la Revolution!
Revolution inevitably requires sacrifice. However, death comes equally to us all. That being said, a revolution must also be fair. Thus, since you were the one to plant the bombs, I will also give you a chance to stop them from exploding.
The one who planted the bombs?
So Yuma, you were planting bombs?
You have 60 minutes to act.
We didn't act. In summary, that's all there is. But thanks to some leaks, we've already identified the perfect ta-da! Here he is. His name is Yuma Cocoa Head. Kill him on Saturday.
What? But Dusto! We're gonna go up there and he's gonna be dead.
See? cylinder swings out to the right. Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left, and yet this one swings out on the opposite side.
Is he left-handed?
Oh, it was only around
And that's why I
10
don't
seconds
think it's a
after the gunshot went off.
suicide.
Even a fake request to set up the bombs, they knew they'd get even more heat. What's their end goal?
Tip him over! Goodbye.
When laying out the facts on the surface, if something seems inconsistent, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said, but I think it applies to this case.
I see.
I think your grandpa is number one.
Except Shikari?
He was originally a competitive swimmer. We did say he was good at any sport that requires. He's also.
Did everyone in the city leave their water running? Fubuki, you're so funny. I think she was serious.
From what I can tell, there aren't.
Okay, I ship
peacekeepers around
Fubuki
here.
and Kurumi, to be honest.
I'm
They're
sure
in
they
lesbians.
prioritize
They're in lesbians assuming they're around the same age. I assume they are.
According to this, 2 accidents occurred.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunouman District, it seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel.
No. If it was just an accident, the city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open.
Just so
causing
happened
water
it's
to
malfunctioning?
I see. So.
Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Reference!
The gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's a...
It is clearly a homicide. Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
I'm siding with Fubuki because I don't like Shinigami. That's my reasoning. I just simply don't like Shinigami.
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
I simply do not like you. If you were left-handed... 1 second! What? Just one, uno momento! Uno momento. Alright, sorry. Good thing I hit the home button before this shit started, by the way.
The cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still hold. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide.
The umbrella. No, they were like Mary Poppins. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
What?
With the umbrella. And then they threw it back up.
That's right. The culprit dove into the train from the roof. That was the
Yeah.
culprit's escape route.
Was there water in the... Wait! It's the swimmer guy! Then. As if that could work in real life, but this is Danganronpa. Be good at swimming. So it is swimmer guy.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
Thanks, Kokichi. Why'd they make the killer the least memorable of the 4 people? Oh, this... It means she would have known Shachi was left-handed, so she can't have committed the murder. That's what I'm thinking, but it probably is that easy. All the cases have been this easy. Diversion. They were blowing up the power plant. They were flooding Marmon.
This was Shachi's wish.
No, but he never liked violence.
I've heard him speak.
Yeah.
Valued human power
Oh,
to
he's
expose the
pissed.
truth and defend Shachi's honor.
Now he wants him dead. Yeah, because there's a safe floating in the thing. That was your goal. You were trying to steal that safe, weren't you?
These safes are completely airtight.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman.
The culprit knew they could float and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally.
So they're
be
just
too heavy.
greedy. I mean, it was better than the average Danganronpa case 3.
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city. So I set up those camera bombs all around the city. Set up in the phone booth of Marunamon District exploded first. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunamon District at the same time. Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun.
With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain. The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant. As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
They're lesbians.
Please consider
This girl is such a lesbian. We love to see it.
You're good. What?
That's enough.
Let's go, Halara! That's my fucking bestie! Oh, and Desahiko. We don't care about him.
Vivia, did you forget her? I haven't had much screen time, and
True!
Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give
Aha!
you free reign to...
What? Ask him about the homunculus. I think Kurumi, Makoto, and Number 1 are all related.
I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko approved couple.
Since when did I need your approval?
Oh, I just remembered.
You see Shinigami.
Tarasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward. That lab still exists. I see. So, that's the cursed Book of Death. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward, or even the world.
Oh shit!
I must do something.
He's gonna fucking kill us!
Secret lab, huh? Of course I know about it. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu after...
Could it be that homunculus research is being conducted in that lab? Research on those immortal monsters.
Immortal monster! Speaking of which, you did ask me what I knew about homunculi. No matter how strange this town may be, no such monsters exist here. It's impossible for that kind of research to be done in Kanai Ward. The only ones in this city are the people I love. There are no monsters to be had here.
Okay, so everyone in the city are monsters.
The resistance leader was certain. You come with me, you can get into the secret lab. You c-
Huh? Are you sure?
Actually, this is great timing. I was already considering inviting you there.
This is so sus!
Yuma! Please, come back safely.
Go hug the poor girl.
Keepers on guard duty at the gate were knocked out by someone.
Is it an intruder?
Yes, that appears.
You catch the intruder? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with Fink the
slaughter artist.
Oh?
The famous hitman?
Did Vivia order us to be killed? Dr. Rushko must pay for his sins with his life. The blade shall be his atonement.
Isn't that the head of the lab he mentioned?
This thing was sent to the Peacekeepers and the...
How difficult he is. He's a great researcher. People say he's been in this lab for months now. Oh, if you want, I could explain what the security is like around here. Order. The airlock isn't particularly dangerous. This prevents gas from the toxic gas chamber from leaking out. As you get past the airlock, you arrive at the toxic gas. The gas is comprised of bacterial aerosols, so regular gas masks are ineffective against it. Even if you hold your breath, it penetrates the skin. By the way, it takes time for the toxins to spread throughout your body. However, you will absolutely die within 30 minutes. Next, we have the third room, the panel chamber. It consists of 9 panels in a 3x3 layout. It functions as a key to open the 9 panels are set in a special sequence by the doctor. stepping on them in the correct order. Only the doctor knows the order. In the lab is a button that fully disarms all security measures, but he's remained in the lab for months.
Fries like you anyway.
You will be put to death.
Wow! You got the death penalty just for tagging along? I don't want you to die, Master! Then do something!
However, I will give you one chance. Say the name of the girl you like.
What?
We have a bit more fun?
Fucking Desuhiko!
So, why are you—
Oh, this was delivered to us after you left the agency.
Hitman's death threat. Huh?
Whoa! What's going on? A blackout? I despise both extremely dark and...
Hang on! Calm down!
Hey!
Power has been disrupted. Review all systems.
Out. The hitman hasn't arrived yet.
Let's draw the geezer out of his hiding place with a honey. Ooh, tell him,
I will serve you with all my heart, yeah?
Don't say that!
Sure. Leave it to me. Desuhiko says he will serve you with all his heart, yeah?
Huh? What the?
Dr. Huesca? What's...
Wait! Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
This lab has been developing a toy rope. Toxic gas wouldn't affect it, and it's supposed to be durable.
Carter!
Make noise. The noise making is so important to this. Great, this is the best character. Beep boop.
Whoa, what's going on? Amapal fell over.
Maybe somebody pushed it over.
Huh? But who? Huh? Hey, is that
the doctor?
Oh, thanks for the...
We already expected it.
Yeah.
I still doubted what I saw with my own eyes.
Go, go, go! There's something there!
Yeah!
Looks like
there's something
a blade in it.
What's going on?
that was Chief Yako's voice.
Shit! Fubuki, are you just staying there? No!
Just...
No!
see the truth.
Even if you administered first aid now, he has no chance of surviving.
Halara!
A coin?
Let's fucking go!
My
This guy is so sus, and also, but he's also hot, so he gets away with it.
His forte is spectral projection.
Oh?
He can control his own ethereal self. Ethereal self. I suppose I should call it a soul or a ghost, which...
Yeah, you can count on...
He's gonna kill me while I'm asleep! He needs to guard our body. Vivia's gonna fucking murder us in our sleep! I think Vivia killed someone, went through the wall and killed someone using his ghost form.
Bacteria takes time to spread through your body, and you'll supposedly die after about 30 minutes.
So either the killer's already dead,
This chamber.
maybe the killer hid in the little slot with the fan, and then went into the toxic gas chamber, breathed it in, but then survived for 30 minutes, which was just enough time to kill the doctor and Marco Rubio, I forgot his name, Yako Furio, and then and then died after. Maybe the killer's already dead. It's been 30 minutes. So many things that suggest it's Vivia, but there's also things that it's not. Can Vivia interact with these knives in the back?
Wait, it's the symbol for if that's the case, was he splash acid on people?
He's fucking Walter Whiting them. Put them in the barrel, fill it with sulfuric acid.
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open.
Investigate this together.
As you wish. As for the photo,
Oh, didn't Chief Yako, wasn't he in love with somebody, or he kept looking at a photo? There's always been something sus about the WDO. It says eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries. That specific use of that word, eradicating, has always been sus to me.
A lot with the same person.
From to Doctor. Doctor, we have trouble. Someone has discovered our deal. You should go into hiding for the time being. It seems it's time to call it quits. We've profited enough from this oddity. It is too dangerous to leak research. With my funny money, are the rumors true? You intend to leave Conward? Don't you tell me you're plotting to take the research and run. I think Rufio, or Rufy, was working together with the Doctor.
So this is your true power.
So you really could see me this whole time?
Yeah.
You could?
It's due to my...
I warn.
Oh? So the final boss is going to be Makoto then. Yeah.
They use spectral projection?
The knife. They can't have used the knife. What? I honestly think no. I think they want us to think yes, but... Okay. I thought like he walked behind Amapal and stepped on him. Hiding in the airlock, maybe?
Here.
Yeah, they're hiding in the thing in the airlock.
Culprit. I got it.
But why did it?
The culprit rode on Amapal's head, using it as a method of transportation.
And then when they jumped off, they kicked it.
After we left Amapal in the airlock, the culprit came out of the decontamination device. Then they jumped on Amapal's head.
You, more than anyone else, you're the one refusing to see the truth right before your eyes.
In my eyes, the reason a single mystery hasn't been directly connected to the is because of Yuma's reluctance.
The more they say that, the more I think the culprit is Chief Yako. We're fighting Vivia? It's Yako. That's why he's dying. It's not because he was stabbed. He killed
the gas chamber.
Yako.
To avoid the gas.
Yako killed. He killed the dude, and then stabbed himself to cover it up.
If you pass through the toxic gas, you'll die, which means you could survive for 30 minutes.
So my microphone thought it was a really good idea to die after this scene. So I'll show you the deduction denouement, and then I'll skip to the part where my microphone fixed itself. I'm really sorry that this happened during the most important moment so far, but needless to say, I was very sad about this. It was the first emotional moment in the game that actually got to me, so yeah. At least Kodaka is still able to do that. Not as much as in Danganronpa when I got to know the characters a lot better and I cared about them a lot more, but this scene still made me sad, so Kodaka can still do that in his games.
Zero was holed up inside a lab at Amaterasu HQ. He was a total hermit in the critical lab with a totally overkill security system.
Posing as a hitman, the culprit sent a death threat to the Peacekeepers, the Detective Agency, and the Research Lab. At the same time, they contracted a real hitman and had him infiltrate the research facility.
They spilled the beans about Gramps being in danger to lure both the Peacekeepers and the detectives to the lab.
You see, the Master Detective's presence at the scene was an indispensable part of the plan.
The blackout itself was caused by the hitman, right? And getting separated was all part of the culprit's plan.
Right. They used the blackout as an opportunity to hide in the vents in the airlock chamber. Then, someone attacked the doctor while we were trying to talk with him over the intercom.
At that time, the old geezer was playing games with us.
On it by emerging from their hiding place in the airlock vent and jumping onto the robot's head.
And when the door opened wide enough for a person to squeeze through, the killer snuck inside.
Then, the murderer tried to leave the room before Amapao entered. They knocked the robot over on the way out.
That was when they were found by the hitman. And stabbed.
They'd already been in contact with the toxic gas, so death was inevitable. However, dying by gas would expose them as the doctor's killer. So they hired the hitman to kill them, thereby concealing any involvement.
What? In my video game? That's illegal! You can't put that there! Yomi holds the key to the storage room.
Everything! Cares about some map!
Yomi stole the map!
The floor plan the chief had was from the lab store.
But that room was locked. No one could enter it. Only the director of the Peacekeepers had access. Peacekeeper Director Yomi.
The anonymous person who gave Chief Yako the floor plan and pushed him to commit murder while you, the director of the Peacekeepers!
The only one who will be having nightmares is you.
Let's go, Makoto!
Most of the secret deals you've been making over the years are listed here.
I'm sorry, Director Yomi.
What?
This city doesn't... To stop the execution order you issued.
I don't trust you.
I'm sorry about what
I think you were the ones running the homunculi research.
I have a gift for you, my friend.
A gift?
Kanai Ward will be reborn, thanks to you.
Reborn how?
No, that's not true. Oh, but don't open it yet. It's a bit of a surprise.
Sure.
That is so sus.
Very well. The great global mystery is a mass kidnapping case.
Oh?
Kidnapping?
Yes, countless people from around. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all
What? What's going on?
We bring you breaking news. The WDO headquarters has been struck by a terrorist bombing. Here's live footage from the scene. You can see
I think he faked his death. I'm so sus of number one.
For the
What is this?
Oh, you fucker! Makoto, you fucker. Yeah, that's a fucking terrible idea.
Hello?
They're homunculuses. So this turned into a zombie survival? I found something.
Continue to save at this rate. I will be able to create a program in about 6 years. That is what the money is for.
A program?
A program that will save 30% of all cats around the world. It's correct. No matter who it is, I will not trust any human.
Damn,
So
no character development for you.
However, I wouldn't mind being betrayed by you. Or rather, I would accept a betrayal at your...
Huh? Isn't that practically the same as trusting me?
In my mind, it's entirely different.
Okay, but the way you said you wouldn't mind if I betrayed you, that makes me way happier
Character
than
development.
if you just said you
Are you okay, Kurumi?
But how?
Oh.
Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh.
They're homunculi. They were made into homunculi. And the corpse disposing facility is to provide them human flesh to eat. I think everyone in the city were homunculi. And that's why Makoto said, I love my people, when he said, right after they were talking about homunculi. That's why Makoto said that, because everyone in the fucking city are homunculi.
Be making something horrible, but it's just meat buns. They look nice.
The meat buns! they're feeding people homunculuses. They're feeding people like homunculus buns to turn them... No, wait! Everyone in the city is a homunculus, and the meat buns are filled with human meat. And that's why everyone in the city craves meat buns, because they're all homunculuses and they require human meat.
Who are they all flocking to?
Maybe. Ew, they're...
These clothes belong to Tetsuhiko.
Oh wait, it's just Tetsuhiko. Are all my friends fucking dead?
Those clothes...
Facilities.
No.
The unified government has heavily
No.
invested in Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus.
They aren't dead. They can't be.
Our abilities became
No
marvelous.
way.
Competition grew
No.
fierce. Soon, they were resorting to any means necessary.
No. No. Kurumi?
Huh? Kurumi's gone?
No. You're faking it. She's not actually dead. You're fucking faking it. She's not actually dead. She's... No.
There's only one way to tell a blood. Homunculi have special characteristics.
Their blood's characteristic.
And what is that blood's characteristics? It didn't tell me the... Is it because the blood is pink? Oh my god. At the beginning of the game, when Yuma cut his finger on the door stop, on the door latch thing, Yuma cut his finger and the blood was red, and I had no idea why, because later all the blood was pink. It's because all the homunculus' blood is pink. And so everyone is a homunculus in the city is a homunculus, except for me. Everyone in this fucking city is a homunculus. Because their blood is pink and my blood is red. That's the big twist. That's the big Kodaka, haha, subversion of Danganronpa expectations, isn't it? It's because the blood is fucking pink. Kodaka, you crazy bastard! You actually provided a reason for the blood being pink!
Stairs?
Is that because... Does that mean everyone in Danganronpa is a homunculus? Ah yes, my favorite homunculus, Nagito Kamida. Wait, but the Master Detectives came from outside of... fucking... what do you call it? Outside of Kanai Ward 2, right? So, I don't think they're actually dead, because since they came from outside of Kanai Ward, but the blood on the ground was pink, I think it's faked, and they just used pink blood. I remember at the beginning of the game seeing the red blood and saying, oh, they're using red blood instead of pink, because it's not Danganronpa anymore. But then I saw the pink blood in Chapter 1, and then I was like, oh, so they are using pink blood. Then why was Yuma's blood red? Looking closer, there are a bunch of capsules. All the people in the city are fucking homunculus.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. In the revival process, their intelligence is lost.
So
They're
all the
reduced to
defective
nothing but
homunculi
senseless,
are in this...
flesh-seeking monsters.
Are here, and the actual
There's also
homunculi
another flaw.
are out in the
In
city.
a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and...
3 years ago, the Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first the secret.
I think I'm the
success in
person.
one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest, but because of
Number
that
one?
greatest mind-
Holy shit, Gray Man! I knew it, they're making people into the meat buns. There's Soylent Green as people! They keep kidnapping people and killing them to use as food for the great global mystery is people being kidnapped and used as food for the residents of Kanai Ward, who are all homunculi. Shit, if only we'd never been caught by the WDO. We were brought here by the WDO's number 1. I knew it! I knew it was so sus! I fucking knew it. That's what's making the rain. But why? Is it like... Is the rain what is making them not go crazy? Is that what makes them not go crazy? The homunculus not go crazy? Like, is that keeping them all in check?
The other flaw is sunlight.
I fucking knew it!
Sunlight?
This rain makes them all sane. We still got the stupid ass transformation.
Wait, if this is our last one, can we do it normally? You know, together.
Sure, I don't mind.
Why are they suddenly forcing a ship between these two at the last moment? Holy shit. Oh, dang it. I wanted to... That, like, tickled my brain, you know?
Huh? It's me?
It's my shadow! It's Persona 4!
No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus. What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create.
It's number 1. Is Yuma number 1? Maybe? Were replaced. They're all turned into...
Replaced by their homunculus.
Everyone is a I called this, like, in chapter 2. I fucking called this. I said it, like, as an offhanded joke.
No! There's proof they switched! No,
there is?
It's...
Because they all bleed pink blood.
Swapped with homunculi?
I'm so right! I was right! Makoto said, so that's my... When we first met him. So that's my what? So that's my homunculus version? I think Mystery Phantom Yuma is Makoto. I think Makoto is my homunculi, or the other way around. My girlfriend is a homunculus. That sounds like a title of, like, a children's fantasy novel. I'm in love with a homunculus! What is the source of nutrition? Meat buns. Everyone is eating human flesh, because they all crave human flesh.
They're physical abnormalities. Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master.
Because the blood is pink. They tricked us into thinking pink was normal. Pink blood was normal because, they tricked us into thinking the pink blood is normal because it's a game by the Danganronpa devs. But it's not, because Yuma's blood is red. I fucking love it when games created by the same developers, like, challenge and make central plot elements out of, like, seemingly inconsequential type things in previous projects by that developer. Like in AI Nirvana Initiative, the big twist of the timeline being messed up is, like, goes against every, like, challenges the notion, the preconceived notion that you have when playing a game by Uchikoshi, because the timeline, the flowchart was such a big thing in the Zero Escape series, it being intentionally wrong in Nirvana Initiative helps trick you. And in this game, it's the same with the pink blood. Like, in Danganronpa, the pink blood is just, it's a stylistic choice. But in this game, it's actually a plot element. I think that's amazing. I do not think this is amazing.
It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research. By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi.
And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2. Sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterward.
The newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
Ooh. Hello! Yo, that's sick! This game is sick, actually. I like the action scenes.
We isolated all of Kanai Ward.
Yo! You was fucking cool as hell!
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive. Procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
WDO?
I couldn't.
I knew they
ask
were
for a
sus.
better source of.
Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Where was Makoto born? Kanai Ward, right? Oh, you're the original Phantom! You're number 1!
Kanai Ward during the blank week mystery, which means you're not a defective homunculus.
Mm-hmm. What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen.
Yes?
In other words, you are number 1's homunculus!
But why do you look so different?
What?
How did Makoto enter the mystery labyrinth? A coalescence! He shared my power! Because my power can be shared with others, so he can. It goes a two-way street, right? I helped him up the thing!
Where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami.
Huh?
Coalescence is the forte of the World Organization's number 1.
Number 1's.
But then I'm also number 1. Number 1.
It's true that there is a trainee detective by the name of Yuma Cocohead. It's also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then you swapped places with the person named Yuma. I swapped with him? It seems he also came to Kanai Ward.
He's the hooded man!
He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food stand in Kanai Ward. He's the real trainee detective, Yuma Cocohead. You concealed your true identity and used him as a means to enter Kana. You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as number 1. I wish for you to vanish forever inside the labyrinth. Become both the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and number 1 of the World Detective Organization. I only have one wish: to protect the citizens of this city. For the homunculi of Kana, I'll do anything to accomplish that. I disappeared. It would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, which means it's my turn. I can't run when I think about what's best. It's obvious I should sacrifice myself. Yes, that's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human. Doing that will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace.
I think he's right.
You're not alone. You've got a kind, teasing, needy, adorable puppy partner by your side.
I didn't ask for this. I don't remember asking for your power.
You may not remember
annoying one. No, actually, this is Shinigami's redemption arc. I'm actually starting to care about Shinigami now. Like, this is the first time she's shown character. If you stop being so horny, I'd like you.
What is your solution?
Master, I already said everything I wanted to say. In the end, It's your decision.
Neither.
I believe...
Instead, why not let the people of Kanai Ward decide for themselves?
What do you mean by that?
Tell everyone in Kanai Ward the truth. Have the people decide how to fix this problem. That's where you come in. Not as the homunculus of the WDO's #1, but as Amaterasu's CEO. It settles it. You need to leave here alive so you can... And you intend to stay here? In my place?
Master, I think you already know this, but...
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's the Mystery Labyrinth's emergency exit.
Emergency exit?
Oh right, you mentioned that.
Exit, huh? Well...
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay
And that is...
Don't worry about it.
Hold on, it's that easy? What about the heavy price?
Oh, that. It's not much. It'll just cancel our pact.
What?
Oh. Goodbye, Shinigami.
Happens, your memories will come back. Maybe this would...
How could I be happy about this? You've helped me so much. Isn't there...
Nah, she's a bitch.
You should tell me that you hated our time together.
I did! What?! No!
Bye-bye, Master.
No!
You go. Specialized body cream that'll protect you from harmful sunlight.
Oh! They developed body cream to protect us from the sun.
Perfect for us homunculi. It's perfect for us homunculi. I can't believe I'm getting used to saying that.
I never would have imagined.
He solved everything?
If we can accept things slowly, we can live our lives with more hope.
Don't say that word! In my video game! Don't say the H word!
Strange twist of fate. He appeared in Kanai Ward, using his passion for cooking to... Ultimately, he turned that ramen into something with all the nutrients a homunculus would...
What? Were all the other Master Detectives homunculi? Hi! How did they survive? Because they aren't homunculi, right?
It wasn't the only thing he fabricated. He made it look like we died too. He prepared clothes identical to our outfits. And also found skeletons similar to our body types.
But why? Just to prank us?
And Yuma, give him my regards. Also, tell him I'm still waiting for him to pay up.
Oh right! We're like millions of dollars in debt. So, my thoughts on this game. I liked it. I prefer Danganronpa, but I really liked this game. I think I prefer the Danganronpa formula, but I really liked it. It really picked up towards the end. The first 4 chapters were, but the final 2 were really, really, really good. And, I liked the gameplay. The gameplay was a lot of fun. It was a twist on the Danganronpa formula that I liked. I didn't like how the gameplay was just walking forward sometimes, though. The characters, Yuma was great, Halara was great, Kurumi was great. Shinigami and Desuhiko were annoying, and I hate them. I mean, Shinigami's okay, but Desuhiko was annoying, and I hate him. Vivia was really cool. I like Vivia. And Fubuki was okay. I might actually make a character ranking. Just beat Rain Code. Here's my tier list of all the characters. Well, thank you for watching my playthrough of Rain Code. It was a really fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing.